What? Yeah, okay. Someone new, I fall in love. Huh. Oh, that's weird. Oh, try that. Cool. Good. Okay, cool. Hey, people who are here early. Gonna give it a few minutes. Let's see, I think I have the audio set up the same as last time, but if anything's like either horribly loud or if I'm not inaudible, then ignore me. Or, wait, not ignore me. Don't ignore me. Tell me, the opposite of that. Hooray! Oh, excellent. Cool. Apparently if I have it set up right at one point, then I can keep the same settings as the last time. That's good. I'm trying to think if I have anything... nah, it'll come up in the video. Hard to hear me over the music. Okay, let me try turning that down a thing. I also, I think, just scooch closer to the microphone, so if that solves it, like, let me know, but I will turn down the... Huh, it's labeled the wrong way. Let's try that. Nice. Sure. A little. What's up, Tom? Oh, okay, excellent. So this is Dom. I love him. In terms of the villager personality types, he is a jock. His normal, like, piece of clothing is tie-dye, which I love. But he's like a total bro. Oh, excellent. Yeah, he's a bro. I love him, and even though I'm not, like, a fan of the bro archetype for... which will probably not surprise any of you who know me in real life, or the fact that I'm doing an SCP Foundation themed based on the fact that I'm doing an SCP Foundation themed Twitch stream of Animal Crossing. But if you have villagers of one personality type already around, that means you're less likely to find them on new islands, so I must keep both of these at all costs unless I find them kind of annoying, or even if I find them kind of annoying, because they are my personality charm, or my, yeah, they are my lucky charms for not finding more of them. I like them on their own rights too. They might be the least obnoxious of their own thing I could find, but that's great, Flora. Oh, gosh. Yeah, let's see. I probably won't get that big of a crowd this time around, but, yeah, give it another couple minutes before I get properly started. I dressed for the occasion. Let's see, do I have a new fake dinosaur? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I think this fake dinosaur is new since last time. It's not fake, it's made of real dinosaur. It's a DIY dinosaur. Celestia, hello. Yeah, so this is one. I'm not sure if we know if the sauropod dinosaurs had feathers or whatever. So it might be a featherless biped, or it might be a feathered biped, in this which case not a man. But either way, it's very long. No wonder it went extinct. This is my other. I actually planned on making this a normal Megaloceros, or Irish elk, because I fucking love them. They're so cool. But then I found like the right half of the fossil, because of course these fossils just appear cleanly in halves, like in real life. Paleontology is super easy, apparently. Then I found the other, like another left side, so I just tried putting it together like this, and I really like it. I found a right side today and like tried it, and it was cool, but it just wasn't as cool as like fucked up nightmare deer. So obviously we're going with fucked up nightmare deer. Anything else new going on? I moved my house, but that's like still pretty ugly right now. Oh, parts of the sports ball court might be new. Oh, Calvin ball court. I think I was calling this Calvin ball court. You know, sports. Sure didn't have by highway development. Yeah, exactly. You know how it is. This is Zucker. Before I realized that villagers wore clothing, I've like learned more about this game both by playing it and by like looking stuff up after I started. So I hadn't realized that villagers would wear clothing you gave them. Until I gave him this awful muscle suit, and now he wears it frequently to spite me. I've tried giving him new stuff, and like he wears that sometimes, but he really fucking likes this muscle suit, which he is doing sheerly to annoy me, I have to understand. Or I have to imagine. How's it going, Zucker? He's so sweet. We have a visitor at the campsite, which I briefly considered as a possible anomaly. You can see why. However, it looks like paint or maybe just a fur pattern. And also, this visitor horrifies me utterly. No. What? Okay, I don't know what this is, but yeah, let's do it. He makes you hungry. Why does he? Oh, Zucker. Okay. How would I already know the rules? Okay, great. This makes sense. I have no idea what this game is. Okay, 50-50 chance. I assume. I already have a writing chair, but, you know. Kabuki, you son of a bitch. What? That's ominous. I'm probably over inclined to interpret threats or interpret things this character says as threats, but I don't like his eyebrows. That's weird. Normally they like say they really like it and ask if they can live here. Oh right. Oh no, I don't have open sites yet. And let me just check my side streams 1 second, then we will start in earnest. Okay, yeah. Let's just get going on. Oh, I can see who's in chat. Oh man, so many people. Hello everyone. You're all my friends. I don't know if all of you are. I think maybe all of you are. But also you are now anyways, so. Alright, so, yeah. Welcome to SCP Foundation Animal Crossing. Episode 2. As you can see, Dr. Salinity is wearing their finest field gear today, because today we are going to bag an anomaly. So first, just to... Oh, shit, you know what? Okay, hang on. I actually just realized this is going to look a lot worse if I'm doing it at night, so... I've not been time traveling in this game because A, it seems sort of against the ethos of doing an SCP Foundation themed. Well, no, that's not it. Because it feels like cheating and I don't like it. But I have been doing it a little bit to make sure that I am streaming during the daytime because I think it just looks better. I forgot to reset it since I'm doing it later, but let me just do that now real quick. Oh, where are we going? Honolulu? Honolulu, I think we'll do it. Anchorage is only 1 hour behind? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Anyways. Great. Just a little minor time trap. Oh no, I already closed it, I think. Yep, there we go. We can have little time travel. Is a treat. Ah, daytime. Excellent. This isn't really SCP related, but something I've been thinking about lately is House of Leaves, since I just got another paper copy of it. Oh, so I moved my house, which you can see. I was going for sort of an Abhorsen's house from the Abhorsen trilogy vibe. Oh yeah, that guy. Let's meet this guy, since I guess he's an anomaly. He will go away once I pay for this bridge. Apparently this is some sort of entity that's been in all of the Animal Crossing games, is like the thing that accepts money from you. This isn't good for you. Yeah, so this is just an entity that appears when you want to build a bridge or something. And I hate it with all my heart. Oh, hey, I can just do that. Nice. Great. Please get out of my thing. Maybe once I have more of the thing complete, I'll have a, like a bridge building project around that I just never finish, just for the sake of, like, keeping this, terrifying entity around. That could be alright. Then I will have to see it more, but, I think we're willing to make a few sacrifices. Look at that thing. It's awful. So if you walk away, it, like, slows down, and then stops. Now, I'm really aware that there are, like, weird villagers in the Animal Crossing universe, and this seems to be some sort of officially ordained thing, but it's not an animal, and its face is hollow, and its eyes have seen too much, and I just really don't like it. Also, it's some sort of... yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Come on, stop. So then you, like, look at it or go back closer and it speeds up again? Yeah, I hate this thing. It'll be gone tomorrow, I think, now that I've done that. And we will not have to think about Lloyd anymore. Oh, yeah. Hey, KK. Yeah, so, what I'm just doing now is, getting the plot for the next house, having it set up, or getting it set up so then, villagers will start appearing when I go to the other islands. Thanks, Mr. Nook. I have a spot all set aside already. That doesn't seem right, Mr. Nook, to charge for people moving to the island that you have a monopoly on. But this is how it works in Animal Crossing. Maybe the true anomaly was capitalism all along. Also, I have a cup next to me. If the drinking sounds are, like, absolutely awful, which it seems very possible, also let me know. It's not urgent. No. Let me out of here, Mr. Nook. Oh, Isabel. Oh, she's asleep. Well, won't say anything. Is that a planner? It is. Nice. Right, so I've set up a spot for our newest, well, okay, so I've done some terraforming since last time. I've started to add a few things to the upper level where the site will end up being. You missed it before. This is our sports ball court, or our Calvin ball court. Whichever you want to call it. You know, sports. I am not a sports person, but I assume if you put them all together, that just means you can do more stuff. But we don't really want this entity mingling with the other villagers. Yet I suspect whatever we contain will prove, or find will prove too powerful to, you know, contain simply, aside from everyone else. So I've made this, secure location for which to put their house. And hopefully this will minimize risk. That won't do it. Let's see, can I get it? See if we can get it a bit more centered. You'd think maybe they could, like, they would, like, root parabolic antennas to the ground, but it turns out they don't root anything to the ground, in this game, including, like, wind towers or silos, so, that's just a fun detail of construction around here, I guess. Oh, it's just gonna be off-centered, whichever way. Perfect. Yeah, excellent. Subtle and safe. That's what we're going for here. Or a new research subject. Great. You know, we have some monitoring facilities set up. Show you what I did up here real quick. I made a couple new textures for using in the site, one of which is literally called boring linoleum. Yeah, so I think we'll get a lot of mileage out of that as the rest of the site actually comes in here. So, yep. Subtle, good place for conducting research. All right, let's start the island tour. Now, I warn you all that I am notoriously fickle, and while we are looking for an anomaly, there's some chance that if we, like, run into someone really cute, we might just have to pick them up instead. I might have to defer to the chat's better judgment on that, but I'm just warning you, like, I'm as susceptible to Raymond's charms as anyone else. Hey, Schema. Yeah, exactly. Cruising for cuties. That's what's going on here. Do I have my stuff? Yeah, I got 20 tickets in advance because buying them is odious. So, hopefully that'll be enough. If not, who knows. Right. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I was wondering if I could make a, I've been rereading House of Leaves since I just got a new copy again. It's one of my favorite novels. Was thinking if you could wondering if you could try and do it like a House of Leaves themed room in here. I don't think that would work at all. It has occurred to me, like, I wonder if you could do like you could do this with like a Minecraft mod or something. Like, I'm not sure if you can do, if there are non-Euclidean Minecraft mods, but it seems like there really should be. Oh, good thing Salinity brought a hat. Alright. If you don't play Animal Crossing, when you have open space on your island, when you travel to these sort of randomly generated islands, there are other villagers there. Yeah, then like other villagers will be there, and you can ask them to. You look crotchety. You can ask them to move to your island. Dobie. Oh my god, is that what he calls you? Oh, this is cute. I don't want this person, but they are cute. They each have a name. Yeah, they each have like a catchphrase, or a name they call you, that's unique to them. Interesting design. They seem like a nice character, but they're not anomalous, and I think not cute enough for us to start with. That said, there are a couple other things we can do on these islands, which are... First of all, I think this is some kind of island called a money island, which I haven't been to before. Which means that if I get at the rock in the center, something cool happens. Dobie does have a good sense of style. And they call you Ohm. That's... I don't know. It's cute. Or that's their catchphrase or whatever. So, good start, I think. But... Oh, right. Okay. I'm not gonna pick up too much extra stuff since I want to save it for... Okay. Let's try this. Oh, yeah. Money, money. Oh, I should have picked up the rocks first, actually. Ah, whatever. Cool. What a normal thing to happen on an island. Also a lot of water bugs here. I don't want water bugs. They're not... Oh, are all of these money rocks? Okay, hang on. Salinity's getting rich. Sites don't build themselves. Nor do staircases, which are weirdly expensive given that you can just terraform Earth with the cell phone app. So we gotta do this. You might wonder, is this an anomaly? It's a little hard to tell. We can't tell without that much research whether people have like buried this or this is just a or whether the ground just generates money somehow. But goddamn. Okay, these are great islands. I heard these existed, but I haven't run into one before. The money rocks do sound kind of anomalous. There is actually one of these on Confluence. Speaking of which, I think a future episode might be performing a ritual to move the rocks on the island. which I am told looks extremely weird. In any case, in that case, we can isolate the money rock. All of these islands are basically, like, you can't return to them once you leave them. You can visit, like, a similar procedurally generated island, but that's it. So I think conducting research on any of these is a futile endeavor. Should we be researching this? Maybe. Did I get all these rocks? I think so. Okay, this is great. Also, you all will be very pleased to know, or at least I am pleased to know, that I fixed the Joy-Con drift from last time, so Salinity can run in a straight line again. Well, that's really nice. I think they deserve that. Oftentimes there's like a recipe on a beach, beach of these islands, so there's like a few errands to do on each one. Actually, I already know a recipe for beehive. Damn. Alright. On to the next one, I think. So I'm not seeing any... if there's trees without fruit on them, you can also shake them to reveal furniture, which is hidden in trees on a lot of these islands. But all of those trees looked fruited, so... Yeah, these islands have some weird properties. Alright, Island 2. It would also make sense if you could just do this in a row off of the plane, but a lot of the things about how the airports work here don't actually make sense, so we're just not going to worry about that. You know, bureaucracy or whatever. Yeah, get me out of here. How are y'all doing today? Thanks, Sophia. Looks interesting. Well, let's say hi at least. Oh, hang on, don't need that. What I actually should be doing, as in real life, many of these trees have wasps in them. Granted, I think if you just grab a pine tree and shake it, very rarely do wasps come out, but this is one of the more realistic aspects of the game, so I'm not going to criticize them too much for it. What do we got? Thanks, Lyman. That sounds ugly, but I guess I'm going to learn it. Especially since I think these are literally made with wasp nests. You can also obtain beehives by... Yeah, that's weird. That doesn't sound nice. Yeah, you can also obtain beehives with wasp nests. Which sort of implies that bees are like just domesticated wasps in this universe, maybe? Oh, fuck. F. Rip Dr. Salinity. Sometimes the greatest threats are not anomalies at all. Okay, maybe I'll make some medicine while I'm here. You seem to find wasps in trees at, like, close to or maybe slightly higher than the rate you find furniture in trees, and that doesn't seem right at all. But we've already established that the furniture appearing in trees is weird. Whatever, I guess. You don't seem anomalous, but you do seem friendly. Who are you? Buzz. Oh, that's like Rain Hat, I bet. That doesn't seem great. Buzz? Hmm. Character seems to be in bad shape, but not anomalous. I think this is also not our island. Maybe I don't need to bother about this. I guess if I faint, or bother making medicine. I guess if I faint, I just wake up on the island still with no harm done. So. Oh, I thought it took way more. Let's make medicine. Whatever. Yeah, as in real life, you can make medicine that treats both like flu and wasp stings out of a wasp nest. And weeds. No, wait, I want that. That's easy to do. Okay, good work, Salinity. DIY bottle, I think. Oh no, I got one already. Never mind. Alright, mystery furniture. A humidifier. Great. In case I want to make my tropical island more humid. When I first moved to DC, I went to the yeah, when I first moved to the DC area, I went to a Goodwill, and the Goodwill shelves were like filled with humidifiers. Now I had just come from the other coast, which is quite dry, and I was coming to the DC area in the summer, which is extremely humid. So it seemed sort of weird that you were that the stores would or the Goodwill shelves would be filled with humidifiers, since you think everyone would want like a dehumidifier instead. But maybe people buy both in equal measure, and they only want to get rid of the humidifiers? Are Goodwills on the West Coast, like, weirdly filled with, dehumidifiers? I don't know. That's not SCP related, that's just an interesting fact about the world. It's not that interesting, I'm sorry. That's true, okay, the winters are pretty dry here. In fact, it has been humidifying more lately, and it is killer. I thought maybe it was just heating up, and it is heating up, and it is also humidifying. I can feel that just heavy layer of oppression settling into the air. Maybe that's just having to find a job, but I'm blaming it on the humidity. Yeah, good thing you brought your hats, Dr. Salinity. All of these islands seem to be not doing well. Alright, who have we got here? Hey! Hey! How'd you get here so quick? Maybe you are an anomaly. This is the same guy, right? What? What are you? I really don't want to take this guy home, but like you can see why I might be inclined at this point, right? We just met. What? Who are you? Who are you? Who built this fire? Was it you? Oh, the back of the head is kind of cute. Detail. Buzz. Maybe this is a different... No, it's gotta be the same one. Huh. Yeah, I really don't want this visitor, but that is strange. If we run into him again, maybe I'll reconsider. See if this island has anything else good for us. Some of them also have like weird flowers or stuff sometimes, so you may also just be like watching Salinity fun there. Oh, son of a... Oh, nope, okay. Or you might just watch Dr. Salinity get eaten alive by wasps. That's also a distinct possibility. An adverse reaction to amnestics. You might be right, yes. That would actually make sense. Yeah, okay. Maybe he's being ditched on these islands for similar reasons that Well, I don't know why exactly, but could be running with some of the objects out here. Seem to be common in this part of the world. Wait, nope, still want that. There's some chance I'll actually catch a wasp when it tries to attack me. Furniture tree. Which one are you? Autograph cards. These actually also kind of suck, but you can give them as gifts, I guess, so whatever. I need to go up there. Buzz. Wait, let me check this part, right? Yeah, okay. Maybe Buzz took the recipe card and it was for some sort of teleportation device. That seems likely, even. It's always good to take documentation. Who is this eagle? Okay, goodbye, Buzz. Pray that we never meet again. I'm not sure if wasp things are wholesome. I'm not sure I would say that. Please take me away from here, Wilbur. You know, if I remember my immunology correctly, if you are one of those people who has, like, super adverse reactions to bee stings, am I remembering correctly that that only develops after the first time you've been stung? I'm not sure any of you actually know this. Don't know why I'm saying this like a question. But I think that might be the case, in which case getting stung by wasps once might be the thing that leads you to much worse outcomes the next time you get stung by wasps. But if you're not one of those people, maybe it does to get you more used to getting stung by wasps. I don't know. Doesn't seem great. Yeah. Thanks, Orville. Dodo Airlines. These are really cute. You would think, aren't these guys anomalies since they're extinct? Well, they're clearly not extinct in this universe. That's actually an issue I've had with some of, like, no examples are coming to mind. I guess I've written a couple that would sort of fall into this. Yeah, this is a pet peeve with some, biological or, like, Z's, SCPs or whatever, where, like, they're gross. This isn't all of them. Some of them are, like, clearly very anomalous, but a lot of them are, like, gross or, like, weird animals or something, but, like, you could sort of imagine that being biologically plausible, in that, like, that's probably not an anomaly. Like, the SCP Foundation would just take place in a universe where there's this, like, weird, terrible disease out there. There are a lot of weird, terrible diseases out there. Okay, who we got? That's a pet peeve. Here. Scour the beach while I'm here. Not obviously anomalous, though obviously we should go take a closer look. So a lot of islands are spiral shaped, which I don't think is, like, doesn't seem like it should be a natural process, but, like the, mysterious dinosaurs on display at Confluence, if they are anomalies, they seem pretty inert for right now, and it's not obvious we can do anything further to study it, so, unless anyone has any better ideas, we're just gonna leave them be for now. Ah, fork. Outs. I usually have better reaction times. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, okay. So it's an oh, I am. Oh, okay. I thought maybe getting stung by wasps twice after, and then you pass out heals you, but that does not actually make sense. True enough, so... Fine, I guess I will tend to my injuries. After I find this cool furniture. Oh, you know what I bet is going on? I'm watching the Switch through a computer screen, and I bet there's a slight delay there. Cute wall-mounted clock. Okay, I don't know what that is, so... So I'm choosing to blame this on my technology and not on myself. But I'm correct, so it's fine. You seem very angry. Oh, no, you're not. Your eyebrows just look like that. That's valid. Pretty cute, but not an anomaly. Are you okay? None of these people are okay. I'm glad you're having fun, but this doesn't seem good. Like, I feel like even if you can't live on my island, you should at least maybe catch a flight back with me or something. But that's not a dialogue option, so I guess it's just not gonna happen. Oh, I thought all these islands had DIY. Maybe only some of them do. Whatever. Well, good luck, Biff. Oh, hang on. I'm going to treat my hornet problems real quick. Little field medicine. Nothing new for an intrepid researcher. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't terraform these islands, but I haven't tried before. So I may as well do that. With my weird cell phone app. That's actually probably also anomalous? I don't know. They just sell it, which maybe means it's not an anomaly here, but boo. Sorry to disappoint. Take me home. Power pop? What the hell is... He's not using that umbrella very well, I gotta say. Just dripping right onto his electronics. Oh, we got a nice crowd here. Hi everyone. You're all great. Thank you for watching this. I hope we find some exciting things, or exciting villagers or whatever, to make this worth your while. Yes, I do. Yes, take me out of here. Take me away from this wretched place, Orville. It's a very charismatic dodo, gotta say. I mean, the color scheme helps, but the face design is good. You'd think that'd be true for all of the animals in Animal Crossing, but some of these villagers you can run into are real weird looking. I had a frog with these very hypnotic eyes visit my island a while ago. Entrancing? Terrifying? A mixture of both? Maybe I should have contained that one, but I think that if you contain oh, we found the other octopus! But I think if you contain everything that's just like weird looking and entrancing, then at least for me personally, that would be a lot of things that are probably not actually anomalous. Hi, Marina. Sorry, I'm blocking off this view of her. Aw. Oh, she's all dressed in pink. Oh, she's pretty cute. But I already have a squid on my island. Aw. Oh, she's real sweet though. Frick. Oh, that yellow blush. That's a good design. Well, we'll say goodbye to her before we leave. Anything else out here? Weirder islands. Oh, excellent. Yeah, weirder islands like the bamboo islands or the magic rock islands. Or, I think there are islands that are just tarantulas, so, that might be interesting. Was pumping iron, super sweaty when I slipped in a DIY idea, and a weight slammed into my head. That's not great, Rod. This is a weird idea. This checks out. She is really good, but I have a squid already. There are like anteaters in this game, and I don't have any anteaters. Oh, maybe there... I don't really want to shake all these bamboo to see if there's a furniture hidden in one. I'll shake a few, and then that'll be like evidence in a Bayesian sense about the likelihood of bamboo island, or people hiding furniture in bamboo. Oh, the little eyelashes. I love her, but I think we can't have her. I'm sorry. Oh no. How come all these people also live on islands? Yeah, here, if she came to my creepy island, she wouldn't have friends, so... Oh, she calls you Blur? Oh, fuck. I better get out of here before I change my mind on her. Take me away, little bear. No. If I'd met her before I met Zucker, I might have preferred taking her. Because she is, well, she is cuter, and having like a villager whose thing is that he's like a snack that you would eat is weird in my opinion. So I was trying to think a while ago about evolution here in this universe, and I'll share some musings. So a lot of the yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint friends. A lot of, not a lot. Many of the sentient species you run into also seem to have non-sentient, like just animals. Like there are just birds on the island. You can catch a squid, and I gave one to Zucker to see what happens, and he thought it was kind of cool. Now it like lives in an aquarium in his house. And he also made a comment about eating it. So they're different species, right? This is sort of a like scenario where it's not surprising that an eagle would eat a sparrow, even though, oh, they're both birds. But that is about the kind of diversity that, squids contain. Does it go down to a species level? I'm not actually sure. Forget where I was going with that. Sorry. Okay, who we got here? What? Are you a Yeti? You might just be a weird colored monkey, which is apparently also a thing in this universe. But this might be a Yeti. That tree just had apples on it. Should've seen that. Yes. Okay, so Zucker's thing is that, like, he looks like a snack, which is of an animal that looks like him. That seems kind of weird to me. I guess it's his call or whatever. It's some kind of coping mechanism. I'm concerned for him, but, I suppose it's not really my place to judge. Okay, who we got here? Oh, okay. Put some on this side. Oh, he has a nice little hat, too. Okay, friendo, who are you? Oh my god. This is a terrifying creature. Hans. Aw, thank you, Hans. Sorry. Destiny. Oh no, he's moving a little too quickly for me. I don't know about this. I think he's just a weird colored monkey, not an anomaly. stuff around here. I'd also talk about how weird it is that all of these islands have fossils on them, and it is kind of weird that all of the islands are just like covered in fossils all the time, and also that on my home island, and I have to assume these others, that new fossils appear every day. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here's a fun trick. Oh, nope. This fun trick isn't happening. Salinity's just gonna get stung by wasps again. This is no good. If you run fast enough, you can get on the airplane apparently before the wasps sting you. Also doesn't make sense, but a nice life hack. Who are you calling me civilian? I'm not. Just get me off this island. Goodbye, Hans. You're just a weird colored monkey and not anomalous. The sentient species all seem to have a lot more color diversity than most animal species. Like all the hedgehog sisters are very different colors, whereas like, pretty sure just any two like hedgehogs are in real life are like look pretty much the same. That actually makes me think of domestication, which tends to introduce a lot of weird colors into species. Like the Russian fox experiments, all of those ended up being different colors. And I don't think, I'm pretty sure that was not intentionally bred in that case. Anyways, which might also explain why all of the, or many of the, sentient ones here tend to be very different looking. Like, I'm pretty sure there are several hamster villagers, and all of them are, like, very different colors. The dodos look the same, but we can't conclude that much from, like, a few examples of them. Now, the question is, are these selection effects from... Well, in the fox case, is that just because there's a lot of selection on color to blend in normally? And then that maybe once a species becomes sentient and thus is no longer subject to similar selection pressures, that could stop being the case? And then these weird colors are allowed to diversify? Okay, who we got here? Or is it some case like in humans, the blue eyes gene is thought to have spread as far as it did, because of sexual selection. Just people were like, hey, here's these, like, these people have weird color eyes, better bang, or something. It could be something like that, allows colors to dimorph. Oh, who are you? You are charming. Ava, oh. Oh my god. Oh no. Help, I'm metaphorically swooning. Ah, frick, they're cute. Okay, looks like all of these trees are befruited. Let's check real quick anyway. Silent lab. Nothing for us. I guess I'm gonna be fairly strict about new villagers though, because like this is a pretty easy spot I have right now to acquire a new one, but otherwise it'll be a pain in the ass and I'll have to kick someone out. There's really only one villager I like especially want to leave. Flying to islands to find cute chicks. Well, what can I say? That's how Dr. Salinity rolls. Wow, it's less than 50 already. Time flies when you are flying to many different islands. That actually checks out. Doesn't. Thank you, Orpho. Very polite. Polite birds. Right, or, okay, so, going back to my, haphazard theory. Okay, so maybe gaining sentience is kind of like domestication. I've heard some theories related to that in humans, but they all sketch me out, so I, ignored them. Or so I didn't look into them that much. It's just, yeah, I don't know about those ones, but maybe an analogous process is what's going on here, and then that also changes the, selection on sentience. But I think one thing I remember from the fox experiment is that it, a lot of them specifically ended up being piebald, which is where they have, spots on their coat. Oh, hey, I know this guy. I think this was one of my first villagers. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. Oh. Jesus. Okay, we're gonna do this. Nope, we're not. Sorry, Dr. Salinity. There's something noble in suffering for your research, they say, but, I appreciate that Wilbur's just not getting any more concerned. Thank you, Wilbur. I have a job to do. I am a professional. I intend to do it. But let's just make some medicine real quick, so that he doesn't get too suspicious. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the jock villager from my first island. Or, from one of my original villagers who left. And I was a little relieved, since he wasn't nearly as cute as anyone else. Or especially Dong, who is now the jock villager, who is, lives on my island. And is extremely cute. Medicine. Oh, did I not take the last one? Whoops. That'll do her. What? My Joy-Cons were buzzing, so I knew something was up. I better get these because these Nook Miles tickets will not pay for themselves. Yeah. No. A light switch? Huh. Oh, I know this one too. I think? Yeah. That's just a giant bathtub that's shaped like a soup pot, which is a weird aesthetic, but I can go for it, honestly. Yeah, you're, I forget your name. Sheldon! You're Sheldon. Wait, you know me. You lived with me. You lived on Confluence. He was, okay, you know what, that actually makes sense. He was probably amnesticized, when he left. Possibly found out something he shouldn't. I don't know. I think we better just leave him alone before, the resilient brain comes up again. Before, you know, yeah, the resilient brain nature of the brain, restores the memory or anything. He left for his own protection. I actually think my Sheldon apparently moved to a friend's island, which is, I guess, a thing that can happen. But one would imagine this is the same Sheldon. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so I'm sorry if you guys don't care about the fox thing. I think the fox thing is fascinating. Yeah, piebald. They, have a gene that, makes parts of their fur, blotchy. Or, like, white. Lots of animals, domesticated animals will have, like, variations of this. I think tabby cats are a mixture of, or a bit like this. Now, what I seem to recall is that some of the genes that got... So I'm pretty sure in the Russian fox experiment, they just got a shit ton of foxes. Okay, good. Glad you like the fox thing. Because we'll talk about it. So they got a bunch of foxes. They wanted to see if they could domesticate them. And, oh, thank you for linking that. Great. If I'm wrong about any of this, correct me. They got a bunch of foxes, and they started breeding them just for, friendliness towards humans. And they ended up with these, like, domesticated foxes after some generations. And they ended up with traits like, being piebald and floppy ears, and a few other things, just on their own, which are traits that we also see in, like, domesticated dogs, even though they weren't selecting for these things. Now, I'm pretty sure that with the piebald thing, and maybe with some of the other coat color variation, it was thought that some of these just happened to be on, the properties that led some of these just happened to be close, on the chromosome, like on the string of DNA, to these, genes that might that encode in some way for, genes that might encode in some way for, docility. So... Oh, you're cute. Oh, no. Oh, the freckles. Man. Oh, she's a goat. Okay, she's nice, but, oh. She was really cute. She would also go with my, I have a disproportionate number of sheep on my island because I find them all cute. And a goat's kind of like a sheep, but, she doesn't seem anomalous. She just seems nice. Yeah, so in this case, the things that made the foxes, better domesticated, also led to them, having this diverse coat color. And that would also be an explanation for, if the process of developing sentience is similar to the domesticative process, that this could also just emerge by happenstance. I also know how to make a bird bath. And all these trees look fruited, no reason for me to hang around. Ah, Nan. You're gorgeous, but it is not meant to be. Dumb little tail in the coat. Yeah. Alas. I also have plenty of fruit on my island, so I guess if I get bored and just want to make money, I'll find a cherry island and have some fruit. I'm no geneticist, but I believe that something neurotransmitter related was close on the chromosome to a gene for cartilage development, floppy ears, and short or curly tails. That sounds kind of familiar, yeah. Was the neurotransmitter related, like, something that was expected to correlate with, like, docility or friendliness or something like that? 'Cause that's what I would guess. Oh, cartilage development. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's really interesting. Since the cartilage development would specifically be the, like, floppy ears, because ears are cartilage. And interesting. I should read more about that. That's wild. By the way, did my screen just get a lot yellower for other people? Because I think that might be my... Oh, Jesus. Okay, sorry, I had Flux running. Apparently a lot of people call this program f.lux, but I don't like that. Selection for friendliness that inadvertently led to the physical changes. Yeah, that sounds right to me too. Gabriel McQueen, 01. Yeah. Felix? Felix, get out of here. I mean, Felix. Ooh. Felix. Psh. Right, so that's my long-winded explanation for color variation in Animal Crossing animals of the same species. I will be publishing a paper on this in Nature next month. And I guess the other thing about the Animal Crossing universe is that, I presume you guys know if you know the game, you might know the thing about the museum already that gives some evolutionary clues on this. Long story short, in addition to the fact that, like, you can get a pet hamster cage, and you can also get a, you can also have, like, hamster villages. In addition to that, suggesting that these aren't the same species and that they all evolved separately from, like, you know, the sentient hamsters evolved from the other hamsters, or, you know, closely genetically related to the other hamsters. In addition to that, there's some evidence in the museum that also suggests that's true. Oh no, I love this bird. Okay. Keep yourself calm, Salinity. So that sort of brings up this interesting question, because you have all these mammals evolving towards... I have that too. Who wants a cardboard bed? That sounds awful. So we'll just get rid of a lot of these recipes once I get back. Oh, thank God. What do we get? Upright locker. That seems useful. You can put a lot of stuff in a locker. Oh, I do really like the, like, sort of random songbird villager. Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't like the wrestler look. And those eyes freak me out. Okay, thank God. We don't have to get this bird. Hi, Lucia. Oh, that's cute. You're rushing this, Lucia. Cacaw is a good catchphrase, but I think I'm just gonna go. So given all that, you have all these animals from different lineages evolving sentience, and they're not even all vertebrates. I think the squid villagers are the only invertebrate villagers in the game, but that's still wildly different from, like, wildly genetically dissonant from, mammals. Or from, you know, the vertebrates. Yeah, so that's confounding. I want to say maybe there's just something in this universe that makes it easier for sentients to evolve than it seems to be here on normal Earth. I'm not sure. It's a mystery. How are we doing on tickets? Wow, I think we've seen 10 islands, everyone. Nice. I'm planning on going for probably at least another hour unless I get super bored in the meantime, by the way, so feel free to filter in and out or whatever. I appreciate your company on this, but I'll be here for a while anyways. I might come up with some new dumb evolutionary biology theory, no guarantees. I might also just talk about how much I love birds, so yeah, get me out of here. So I love birds a lot, it's a true fact. Just imagine a large quantity. That's my love for birds. Depending on how large the quantity is. It has to be pretty big. Now that I think about it, I think the museum actually only shows evolution for vertebrates and doesn't have anything about the squids. So one would assume that some of the squid evolution process is the same as what happened to the birds, but it's possible the sentient squids are actually aliens or something, or there's some sort of like freaky gene transfer event, genetic manipulation let loose or something. I'm not actually sure. Maybe now that I think about it, it's probably for the best that I have at least one squid on my island to further examine this. Figuring out what kind of protein shake I wanted for lunch. There are a lot of crafts people who are also very into going to the gym in this universe. That's something interesting I've learned. Jungle wallpaper, nice. What are some of my favorite birds? Oh, thank you for the question, Gabriel McQueen. The secretary bird is possibly the top. It's a raptor that. Okay, who's up here? Ooh, snail. Snail. Don't be a snail. Where are you? Who lives here? Oh. Ow. They have anteaters in this game. I like anteaters. I don't think that's the anteater I want, but like they got the fluffy tail right and the... I think there are cuter anteaters out there is what I'm saying. But this is my first encounter with one in the wild and I love this. Oh, their name is Snooty. Shit. Oh, no. Oh, Snooty. I love Snooty's eyebrows. A lot of these animals have very powerful eyebrows. I think that's nice. Oh, the tail. Yeah, no, not my anteater villager, I think, but a quality one nonetheless. Check any of these trees. Maybe Salinity will get attacked by wasps again. It's the line of duty. We are all called upon to make sacrifices. Yeah, so the secretary bird. So imagine, if you haven't seen this bird before, imagine a giant black and white eagle, like white on the front and like black at the, distinctly black at like the ends of its wings and tail. Like it's, imagine sort of a nice diagonal, like classy stripe. And, so yeah, big eagle like that. It's on stilts. And it, one of its main food sources is snakes, which it kills by kicking them to death. Oh, Salinity. No. The good doctor is not having a good day. Fortunately, wasp bites. Weirdly easy to treat in wasp bites. Wasp stings. Yeah, it also has the secretary bird also has a very powerful face mask and like a cool little crest. It's a good animal. What else? I mean, everyone likes crows. Who doesn't like a crow? Love a good crow. Very smart fuckers. Nice. It's a normal thing to find in a tree. Thank you, island. Goodbye, Snooty. Other birds. It's tough. If anyone in this chat and has favorite birds they want to swear. Oarboard. That is, every second time you get you get stung by wasps once and like your face just turns weird. And then you get stung by wasps again. And, then you like pass out and Wilbur rescues you. Or whatever. I think... Yeah, and then sometimes I make and take a medicine which resets me to 0, and I think that once Wilbur rescues me, I'm already, like, in the stung state, and then, like, any further stings will cause me to pass out. I believe that's what's going on. There's a bird, which I think is called the tailor bird, which, sews large leaves together with, vines, I think like a pine needle kind of thing, but it, like, literally sews them. And it's a smallish bird, and that is just a wild thing for evolution to build in a bird's head. I assume it's evolution. I kind of doubt anyone has actually checked by, like, taking a bird from its parents, which is what you would, like, and then, like, raising it without teaching it that, which is what you would have to do. But, I'm guessing the bird just knows that. And that's wild to me. So that bird is a marvel. Aside from that, I live in a place with, cardinals for the first time, and cardinals are just gorgeous little things. Don't know of any particular special properties they have, but I love them, and I think that's enough. Albatrosses. Albatrosses are great. These are some of my favorite birds. I think you're just weirdly colored, but let's go say hi. After we plunder this island for its unnatural resources. I believe I also know this one. Okay. Yeah, I can give some of these away, but... No, I got it. Gas range? Oh, that actually sounds useful. Thanks, island. whoever put this in a tree. Maybe it's the island also. There are a lot of things about this game that might merit. What are you? This is just makeup, right? I think so. Naomi. Oh, I'm sorry, Naomi. Oh, no, you're good. Those are some eyes, aren't they? Okay, you're just wearing makeup. You also don't seem like maybe you don't know what you're doing here. But, that's not my problem. I'm just a humble researcher. I would say something about maybe anomalies avoiding me, but I think there just actually are like maybe a small number of villagers that could arguably be anomalous in this game. Aside from that one teleporting one. Well, he's also just one. If we run into him again, I might actually get him. Something weird is going on there. Respect your bold color choices. Yes, me too. Like, she can pull it off, don't get me wrong, but, oh, wait, crap. It's like that menu choice doesn't seem quite correct. One of these days I want to find a tarantula island. In the game. I guess I want to find a tarantula island in real life. I figure maybe I should start with like seeing a small number of wild tarantulas and then working myself up, like my way up to a whole tarantula island. It could be cool as long as I have like really heavy shoes and pants. But in the game I would like to find one. Thanks, Wilbur. Alright, who's out here? Oh, I think this is another money island. Oh, thank God. Every now and then research pays off, I guess. Yeah, I would say something about the rate of fossil appearance here being weird, but, oh, no, you're cute. Wait, I'm gonna finish this thought this time. But I have been to the, south coast of England before, which is famous for fossils, and they literally turned up fossils with this regularity. Like small ones, like ammonites or whatever. Like, they have a few dinosaurs, but if you find a dinosaur, you're supposed to, tell someone and not bring it home. But they have so many other, like, smaller things just pouring out of the cliffs that, if you find any of them, you can just take them home because the ocean will wash them away. Like, I went there with my dad and, like, he kicked a rock and there was a fossil inside the rock that he kicked. So this rate of fossil appearance actually seems, like, fairly plausible. Okay, I'll talk to our cute friend in a second, but first, gotta make money. Are there any bad consequences to being stung to death? In real life, yes. In the game, no. I think it can be more obnoxious if you are, like, doing work on an island or something, but no, there seem to be, like, basically no consequences to this. Not a great lesson for kids, but I guess kids will learn the lesson the first time they get stung by wasps and don't need Animal Crossing to, like, handhold them through this experience. Are the rocks making money or am I extracting the money in them? Well, it's a good question. Like, the money appears in bags, but I'm not sure if that's just, like, a visual convention, or, because if, like, bags of money, or bags of coins or whatever are coming out of this, then, like, that seems anomalous, or, like, they're buried under them or something. Use holes to align myself so that... yeah, maybe I should start doing that. I'm actually normally pretty good at, timing it correctly, but given the, like, slight delay from the, monitor thing, maybe I will actually do that. Thank you for the suggestion. Crap. Oh, I can get Wilbur to give me another axe. Oh no, you can do this with shovels too. Don't know why I keep forgetting this. Especially since, as far as anything is a reasonable tool for... Is that right? That looks right. Also, as far as... Nope. Put that back. Thank you, Salinity. As far as anything is a reasonable tool for, like, pulling money out of rocks, a shovel feels more reasonable than an axe. Oh, yeah, okay, that's the good stuff. Yeah, thank you for that suggestion. I'm not sure why I keep forgetting it, but, whatever. Oh man, yeah, researchers don't normally get paid this well, but, it's pretty good stuff. Oh yeah, this is so much easier. God. Whoa. Oh, that was the 8th. I think maybe I've been missing out on perfectly good drops this whole time. Oh, whatever. Salinity, I'm begging you. Please. Okay, there we go. This is a pretty good setup since whenever I screw anything up, I can, like, blame the character, but also take responsibility for anything good the character does. So yeah, I recommend this. This method of narrativizing. I'm glad you've all enjoyed my, Salinity Get Rich, Dr. Salinity Gets Rich series. Okay. You're not anomalous, but you are cute. Mitzi. Mitzi? Mitzi? Mitzi. Oh no, their little hat. Oh. I was gonna say gloves. Pause. ASMR Dr. Salinity Alchemist roleplay. Yep, yeah, I like it. That'll be my new series. I think that'll go pretty well. Also, ASMR getting stung by wasps and, like, applying a paste made of wasp nests and weeds to your own face in an attempt to treat it roleplay, I think would be, you know, will be, like, the other part of our series. What do we got? Is this another? Yep. More log benches. Yeah, give them away, but I think some of these are, like, also recipes you, like, by default get early in the game. I guess I can still sell them. Well. Yes, take me away, Wilbur. Wet leaf slapping noises. Yep. Be my brand. Sophia Light swears softly into the camera, or into the, microphone. While angry bee noises happen in the background. I think that'd be good. Oh, man. Y'all, now that my finals are done, I got back into, playing the auto harp, and it's really fun. I wasn't going anywhere with that. It's just good. I don't know. I've been playing a few Hosier songs. do recommend. It's a good instrument. I'm curious about what's at that link, but I will look at it later. Alright, what do we got here? Hey. I know you. Are you following me? Are you an enemy agent? Wait, Ava. The last one was Ava, right? I think this is the same chicken. I'm suspicious. That's not what I meant to do. Together, Salinity. Thank you, Doctor. I will show this at some point and- oh no. Yes! I can do it, I swear. Good work, Doctor. Woo-wee. That might be the most exciting thing to happen on the stream if I can't find a villager in a reasonable time. But I still have faith in our good doctor. And also my ability to not get bored playing Animal Crossing, which has been empirically tested these last few weeks, and he seems to be holding strong. Oh, did I miss that tree up there? Do I have to climb that tree? No, just more down here. I say climb that tree. Hill. And vanity. Oh, I don't have that thing. Not much of a fan of Wicker, which apparently is what Radin is, which I learned because of this game. But it actually seems useful, like those things. Containment achieved. I did contain these wasps. You're right. You know, something I'm not sure about. You can, like, release insects, and I'm not sure if you release wasps, if it turns into a wasp swarm again. I'm gonna try that at some point, but, like, not now, because Salinity's having enough of a time already with their wasp problems. Still have medicine, right? Yeah. I don't have... okay, I'm gonna go shed some of this stuff real quick. Wicker's not necessarily Radin. Is it not? Oh, okay, like it's a style of Wicker? That makes sense. If I'm interpreting that right. Oh wow, is it getting close to sunset in Honolulu? Huh. How do I do this? Just drop all of my fossils in front of the museum like a good conservator. Curator, like a good curator. Sell. No, I might actually want to. I'm trying to decide whether I should sell all these DIY recipes or not. No, but I will sell some of this extra junk. Two long benches. Okay, whatever. Oh, damn it. Salinity. Get your act together. Cool. Okay. Back to another island. Wicker is a generic term for woven plant things. Rattan is a specific species from which wicker can be made. Oh, I see. And you can have furniture made from rattan weeds that is not woven. Okay, that makes sense. Reads. Yeah. Okay, yeah, thank you. No, that checks out. Take me away from here, Orville. Thank you for the explanation. I learned a new thing today. I guess there's also the kind of wicker I've seen the most of is like plastic wicker, but wicker looking furniture. But that's its whole own deal, obviously. Welcome, new person. I have no idea how many people are here, but, or if it's like the same people leaving and joining, since the chat in my other window isn't telling me. But, Orboard, is it Orboard? Do I say the syllable at the end, Orboarda? I'm not sure, I haven't asked that before. I'm not sure. Other people have complained about that this process seems to take, like, much longer than it ought to. Given the relatively simple decision. Oh god, what is that? Is that a donkey? Okay, have to stop by my house to get a shovel on the way back. That's, okay, that's an entity. We'll go say hello, I guess. Also just looks like a weird color, not an anomaly, but who knows. Yeah, parts of this game's UI don't seem to have been thought out extremely well. Or like there are repetitive actions that seem like they could not be, like, very simply be made non-repetitive. I have no explanation for this unfortunate event. Oh, you're a kangaroo! Oh my god, you have a tiny identical baby. That's pretty cute. Oh Jesus, they have the same haircut. Oh, they blink at the same time? Okay, no, I hate this. Oh god. The baby has makeup on? Oh no. This pair of persons might be an anomaly. That's pretty disturbing. I don't know what to make of that. It doesn't seem like it takes you a second to realize like that something weird is going on. Like it's not an anomaly in the sense I was thinking of. Also, I think there are other kangaroo villagers, but oh god. At least the baby isn't also wearing a tiny identical hat. I'm just concerned, I think. Please don't come to my island. You might actually count, but I think there are more obviously anomalous villagers. I might get more anomalies at some point. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, that is the right genre even. Yeah, I'm torn. Something weird is happening there. If we get towards the end and I find another, kangaroo, but not a, more obviously anomalous villager, I might go with a kangaroo, but, oh, the blinking at the same time. The identical expressions. That's weird. There might be some sort of parasite situation going on? That's not a parasite. That's just... I really want to leave this? Yeah, I do. We have limited resources on this island, and also limited space. So it might make sense to prioritize something more worthy of containment. Rather than this mother and her small, not even clone baby, her small doppelganger child. The more I think about this, the more worse it gets. Maybe I should have gotten her. No, wait, I need a shovel. Okay, BRB. I say to Wilbur, I guess. Orville, whoever that is. I think I have an extra at home. Let's just run over there. Okay, see, so it's frozen now, right? Oh god, now that I'm closer, it's... Yeah, I hate that thing. I hate it so much. Oh, I can throw all my weird tree furniture in here too. Tom Nook made reference to someone putting furniture in the trees, so I think it's like at least loosely implied that the trees don't like grow furniture somehow. That would be cause for concern. There are trees that literally grow money, but that's at least a different problem. Oh, maybe that's what happens when you breed furniture in this game's lore, though, which definitely exists. Oh, that's cute. Did I just find that? I think I must have. Huh. Tools. Great. Yeah, I think one of these broke too. Okay, great. Ready for a little more exploring. Goodbye, horrid thing. If I really wanted to make this Abhorson's house-like, I'd have one of the wells surrounded by a rose garden. As it is, I didn't set aside enough land to actually put that there, surrounded by the rivers. Abhorson series is a really good young adult series, by the way, if anyone's looking for recommendations. I think Sabriel is the first one. I started with Lyriel, and that was fine too. I think that was my favorite of the series, but yeah, really good. Anyways, I could change it later if I felt so inclined, I suppose. Alright, Orville. Oh, damn it. Yeah, the visiting people, like other humans, menu freeze is even more infamous. And also the fact that if you select wrong, you can't go back. Yeah, I don't know, my opinion. My island tune, real quick. Oh, I did read Clariel. I didn't like Clariel as much. It was a pretty good book. Sorry, I'll get back to that in a second. I read Across the Wall. It was a while ago. I should read it again. You know about Golden Hand, right? The sequel to Abhorson came out kind of more recently. I didn't love it, but it did well by the characters, in my opinion. Okay, so my island tune is, I was sitting down, it's like, okay, I want some music. I don't actually know, notes for things. So the first part of it is, a song called Terra Nova by a composer I don't remember, which appeared and I believe was written for the back of my intro viola lesson in middle school. But I remembered the notes from it, and I thought it was a pretty good, like, it had a nice ring to it. So I did that, and then, like, trying to put the whole thing in the end didn't sound good, so I, like, riffed on the end. Yeah, Terra Nova, it's on YouTube, I think. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, who are... Oh no, it's another anteater. Oh god. Oh, look at that. That's perfection right there. Gonna swear a little. Shit, fuck, goddamn. You're so charming. I really like anteaters, y'all. In this design, like the fluff, that's not what I meant to do. The fluff, the snoot. Who are you? Antonio. Oh. Please be a jock so I have a reason to not. Okay, you sound like a jock. Okay, that's few. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh gosh. Anteaters are so underappreciated. I'm glad that this game has some. Yeah, Cleriel was good in the female villain genre. Like, it was an interesting concept. Like, I think it could have been done better, or like, it could have included more of her backstory. Like, everything that happened in, or that like led up to the events in Lyriel or whatever. But I enjoyed it. And it was cool to have like a very different character from Lyriel or Sabriel. Anyways, okay, nothing on that. Oh, Antonio. Maybe one day our paths will cross again. Or I'll bully Dom off my island somehow and you can be my jock. Oh, look at the tail wagging. Thank you, Antonio. That's a compliment I've never heard before. Okay, that's an interesting interaction. I'm gonna go now. Honk? Who's honking? One of my villagers' catchphrases is honk honk. It's the clown one. You guys have seen the clown villager, right? Or whatever. Oh, Antonio was honking. Oh. I'm glad you didn't say that before, since that makes me like him more and would have turned toward me further. Yeah. And all the anteaters looked like giant anteaters, which I think is further support. Well, maybe my domesticity, or my, like, maybe all the animals that look different, like, the fact that all of the anteaters are, like, very different colors does actually mean they're all, separate species, and I'm, like, messing up by, oh no, except the, hedgehog sisters are actually sisters, and are still all different colors. Never mind, my weird rambly domesticity, or, domestication, theory is still totally valid. Thanks, Wilbur. Wilbur's a bro. Okay, who we got here? I think that's just a very fancy femme penguin. Go check it out. After I shake some trees and hopefully don't get eaten by wasps again. I could stop, but like, what do I really value? My health or furniture? A toaster? I value a toaster. Let's be real. This penguin has style. Frigga. Aww. You seem polite. Okay, that is appealing, but that sounds like the same personality type as my favorite sheep villager. Oh wait, no, I just got one. I don't have to do that anymore. I just expose myself to wasps needlessly. One should always be intentional about one's wasp exposure. It's a basic fact. Right. I want to catch that fish. No. Yeah, the Animal Crossing economy is, unclear how it survives. Swordboard is asking, when will the Animal Crossing economy be completely overturned by someone who uses a boat to fetch, resources from random islands in huge quantity? I'm not sure what's going on here. I think this might just not be a very resource-scarce environment, because you can, like, pay off a home loan pretty quickly by selling, like weeds and rocks and the occasional fossil to children. And like they're the children of a wealthy guy, but yeah, it is a capitalism LARP. That's actually about right. But like yeah, other aspects of this also don't make sense. Okay, 3 tickets left. I can't just get more tickets after this. It will be slightly more odious, but I may feel inclined to do it, or I might just give up at that point and see what we find in the next bit. Get me out of here. And, like, the weeds aren't that unusual. Like, the stuff on the islands is not unusual, apparently, since all of these other islands have it. I think as in, like, the game is... Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Like, Tom Nook isn't the, like, entrepreneur, he's, like, the dungeon master, or whatever. Given this, framework of... Like, this is what what they do in, this world. Okay, that animal looks cute, but also not anomalous. Feeling a bit of regret about that kangaroo. But this was always going to be a difficult process. I think the kangaroo is not. I think there would be other kangaroos should I decide to cross that uncanny valley. Nope, we're not gonna meet that villager. We're just gonna... It's a fun fact that wasps will stop if you're, will, like, stop attacking if you're talking to someone. They are pretty polite. And Joy-Cons are just going crazy. It's, oh my god, they're... Wow. Grand game being thankful by Tom Nook. Maybe. I don't want to take the wasps with me. I think they'll be fine. Yeah, this is reminding me of a David Brin short story I read of like a post scarcity society where everyone was like mandated by the government to have some crossing is evidence that oh crap. Wait, can you guys still hear me? The screen looks like it's loading or something weird. Stand by. Okay, yeah, I'm getting that on my end also. What? Okay, let me think. I have no idea how to fix this.